quack, na 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 na, quack 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 quack, na na na, quack 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 quack, tenía quack 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 quack.
Named Alex began to hear strange sounds coming from the roof of his house late at night. Not sure what it might be, he pulls his phone out and captures this. After hearing strange sounds coming from the roof, Alex hurries outside and sees something try to hide inside his shed. So he quickly locks the door behind it and tries to communicate with it, but doesn't receive any response. Alex says based on the way the house is designed, it would be nearly impossible for someone to climb on the roof. He believes it's something paranormal or an alien. So he sets up a security camera recording the shed to monitor whatever may be inside, and it doesn't take long for him to capture something disturbing. Watch closely. The door seemingly unlocks on its own and opens as if letting something out, before once again closing and locking all by itself. Alex was left speechless after reviewing the footage, and after looking inside the shed, it was completely empty. Alex thought that was the end of it, but it turns out things would only get worse. A few hours later, Alex hears noises outside his property once more, and notices something downright chilling.
2 de la mañana y hay ruidos horribles afuera de mi propiedad de nuevo. Y una de mis perras está afuera llorando que quiere entrar. Déjame que te muestre algo. Esa es mi perra, una de mis perras. Ha estado llorando afuera que quiere entrar. Pero algo está extraño. Y te voy a decir por qué. Déjame que te muestre esto. Esto es una locura. Lady. Mi perro ha estado adentro. Mi perro ha estado dentro del garage por las últimas 3 horas. Eso que está afuera no es mi perro. Lo que está afuera es algo que tomó la forma de mi perra y que quiere que lo deje entrar. Algo que obviamente no puede entrar en mi casa sin que yo les abra la puerta. Esa no es mi perra. Vete de aquí. Vete de aquí, tú no perteneces a este mundo.
A dog that looks identical to his own can be seen standing outside the door wanting to come in with little to no expression at all, even after seeing its supposed owner. Its tail doesn't wiggle or move, not to mention his dog is already inside the garage, and has been for the past few hours. As you can see, when he calls his actual dog, she comes straight away, and her tail is wiggling with excitement as she looks around. Alex explains that whatever was outside was definitely not his dog. He believes it's linked to what happened before with the shed, and there must be a skinwalker trying to get inside his house. Alex then posts an update the next morning, showing all his dogs and explaining what happened.
Me quedé toda la noche despierto, con miedo, con lo que pasó anoche estuvo bien feo. Y mucha gente me dice, deja entrar ese perrito, a lo mejor no tiene dueño. Eso no era un perro. Eso que ustedes vieron ahí afuera era algo que trataba de aparentar ser un perro. Yo llegué anoche tarde, ya todos los perros estaban adentro. Lady estaba en el garage por la situación que tiene, que te voy a explicar ahora en un momento cuando te la muestre. Y veo que se escucha algo que llora afuera. Aparte, se nota que en el ambiente hay algo pesado, se siente ese zumbido, ese ruido que es muy característico afuera cuando algo extraño está pasando. Y cuando abro la persiana veo a supuestamente Lady, mi perra, y no era mi perro. Yo tengo 5 perros, pero como Lady tiene una situación de que está en celos, se ha quedado esta semana en el garage porque está... Estas son 3 de las perras grandes. La que ven ahí se llama Lady, que es la que algo trató de hacerse parecer a ella anoche. Lady está en heat. Estas son las 2 otras chiquitas.
Alex goes on to show all 5 of his dogs and explains that the dog Lady was in heat and was bleeding, so she was staying in the garage that night. On the following night, he has some people of an indigenous tribe come over to clean the property, and they tell him that there is something dark lingering around outside. Later that same night, Alex hears noises around 2 a.m. and goes outside to check it out when he sees something horrifying.
Amigos, 2 de la mañana, la hora que siempre tengo problemas, no sé si escuchan. Coyotes por todas partes. Estoy acá afuera con Lady, Lady está bien. Vinieron los navajos, un grupo de la tribu navajos a limpiar la casa y no fue positivo lo que dijeron. Dijeron que hay algo muy feo en la propiedad, afuera de mi casa, y déjame que te muestre. Apuntan a ese lugar y al corral. Dicen que mi casa está protegida, que Lady está bien, pero que hay algo en esa zona. Y sinceramente no sé qué decirte. Se siente esto un poco mejor desde que vinieron. Vino también un priest a limpiar. Pero el puto sonido de nuevo vino. ¡Qué mierda! Lady. Hasta Lady tiene miedo. Y esa vibración o ese sonido siempre viene de un mismo lugar, que es por acá atrás, que es lo que yo les he mostrado anteriormente, pero no veo muy bien, es de noche y... ¿Hay algo? ¿Hay algo ahí o qué? No veo. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Corre, Lady, corre, 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 mamá. Vamos a la casa. Adentro, adentro.
What looks like a tall, dark figure can be seen peeking out from behind a corner before it suddenly emerges fully and begins to move towards Alex, scaring him and his dog back inside the house. Alex believes this is the true form of the entity that pretended to be his dog.
Yo, do you need money, bro? Do you need help? Are you okay? What's going on? response, just like the fucking... That stare right here. Look at his eyes, yo. I'm not even fucking with you. His eyes are fucking crazy.
Kevin Koger lives at an apartment complex that's been there since who knows when. It's been up for a while, that's for sure, and it's for this reason that Kevin thinks his apartment is haunted. Kevin states that he hears strange noises at night, but the creepiest thing he's encountered so far was the following incident he captured on camera. Check it out.
Yo, what the Yo. Bruh? Bro, what the fuck? Dude, what the fuck? Holy I got goosebumps. What the I'm f***ing out, bro. I'm f***ing out. No f***ing way. No f***ing way.
As you can tell, Kevin is at a loss for words. He makes it clear that this wasn't staged or set up to look real. This actually happened, and he thinks that this might be the doing of some entity. But what are your thoughts on this? Could this be a ghost, or an attempt at making it look like one?
Holy fuck.
While a man was vacationing in the Rocky Mountains, his girlfriend zoomed in and snapped an iPhone live photo of him. For those who don't know, an iPhone live photo basically captures a 3-second video along with the normal photo. Later, when they were reviewing their pictures, they found something very odd. Even though they were all alone in the wilderness that day, someone appeared to be watching the man from the field behind him. On first glance, it looks like someone standing in tall grass. But as this shot shows, grass in that area is not that tall. So on second look at the photo, it almost appears as if the person was actually hiding in the grass. But the iPhone live photo 3-second video shows something very different. It almost looks like someone walking, even though half of the person's body would be beneath the ground. When the video is motion stabilized, it looks even creepier. Video from Krugersdorp, South Africa was shared to Reddit by user Puzzleheaded Snow 23. The footage shows a woman taking a tour through an empty apartment, recording each room as she goes. But it seems that there might be something else inside the apartment with her. Did you see it? An unidentified figure can be seen walking through a door and just passing through the kitchen. Reddit user Puzzleheaded Snow 23 claims that the filmer didn't notice whoever or whatever this is. So is this strange footage proof of the paranormal? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
Reddit user Notorious went straight to his garage after hearing noises that were coming from there. He was on Snapchat, talking to his fiancée about the strange noises he was hearing. He was sending her clips of the garage in the hopes of capturing something strange. And, to his surprise, he did capture something unusual.
Yeah. See ghosts. I'm not sure if I even believe anymore, but... Yo, okay. No. What the f***?
Something pushes the sleeping bag off the shelf. Notorious has stated that his dog was at the garage door, far away from where it was at. So it couldn't have been his dog that accidentally tipped the bag over. Others have stated that it might have been a rat that was passing by. Although that might be a possible explanation, I just don't think that's what happened. As always, what are your thoughts on this?
Twitch streamer Young is a South Korean college student living in Vancouver, Canada, where he streams his daily life and frequently broadcasts his walks throughout the city. Late one night, Young is live on Twitch when he encounters something that sends chills down his spine.
What if the animal comes out? Why is the animal following me? Walk faster.
Strange loud screams and wails can be heard coming from the woods all around him. Young and his live audience are undecided on who or what this could be. Some think it might just be animals. Some believe it's drunks whooping it up in the forest. And some even think it could be a cult or witches. But what do you think? Let me know down in the comments.
We don't know what this is, but it is very, very large. He's cutting a wake. There he goes, cutting a wake on the Missouri River going upstream. This is huge.
You getting it on the yeah. Wow, dude.
Follow him. What is this? Oh, that's his head.
Garcia had a family member who dreamed about a tall dark figure haunting her, and ever since she passed away, he started dreaming of the same thing and waking up with bruises. After setting up a camera at night while he slept, he saw a figure appear in the darkness. He believes someone passed a curse on to his relative that passed away, and it has moved on to him. Ever since capturing the figure, things have gotten worse, and he begins to experience things during the day as well as night. One day while home alone, he starts hearing noises, so he pulls his phone out and records this.
Estaba viendo la tele en mi cuarto y me empezaron a tocar la puerta y se supone que estoy solo. ¿Sí escuchan? Bueno, supongo sí. A ver, vamos a ver quién chingados es. Regreso para acá que luego dicen que hay alguien escondido.
He hears knocking coming from his phone, but when he opens it, the knocking then shifts to his son's room. But once again, when he opens it, there's no one there. The very next day, the same thing happens again.
¿Ya tiene ratito haciendo lo mismo? Y está tocando la puerta de mis hijos. Y chequen cómo no hay nadie. A ver, entrando, está pegado. Porque luego dicen que se sale. Aquí no hay nadie metido. ¿Qué pasó con la otra puta puerta? No hay nadie.
This time the knocking comes from his son's room, and as he quickly checks, there's no one there. Then it appears in his room, but it's also empty. Later on, the closet where he first saw the figure at night began moving at random times in the day. On another evening, while attempting to record a wholesome moment with his wife and son on his son's birthday, as they blow out the candles, he captures something downright chilling. Watch closely.
Ya se metió. Y ahora que le sople.
Que le sople, que le sople, que le sople, que le sople. Vamos a hacerle el tauf.
¡Bravo!
What looks like a pale figure can be seen just watching them from the darkness behind a doorway, through the reflection on the mirror, as they try to have a happy moment. Garcia believes his family might be cursed.
As from Goleta, California, is home alone with his 4-year-old son Nico, when his son begins to see something that he calls a, quote, scary friend.
Scary friend. Scary friend.
Little Nico claims he sees a, quote, scary friend, and soon after the hallway light turns on by itself. Joe goes to check it out but finds nothing and no one that could explain what just happened. Meanwhile, back in the bedroom, the closet door slams shut on its own. Could it be that Joe's son saw a paranormal entity? A, quote, scary friend? I leave it up to you to decide. This next video was originally uploaded to TikTok, but the account has now mysteriously disappeared. TikTok user Jay Van Gogh says that his mother was taking care of his nephew one night when the boy ran over and claimed that he saw a child that wanted to play with him. But bear this in mind. Jay Van Gogh says that his nephew was the only child in the house that night. They check the CCTV footage, and they find this. The little boy backs out of the room and seems a bit startled as he looks up at something that we can't see. The light flickers and he walks away, but something seems to follow him. Whatever it is appears to look like him, with dark hair and a white t-shirt. The small figure goes back into the room, and the boy suddenly decides to follow. Now, some believe this apparition to be a doppelganger, a demonic entity taking the similar form of a child. But what do you think this could be? And why did the TikTok account suddenly disappear?
está el techo, viene bajando los objetos, viene bajando los objetos. ¿A dónde va a chequear? ¿Cómo va a salir? Por ahí por donde está esa luz que está enfocando. Esa lámpara, mire, 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 un objeto rojo, a ver la arena, mire cómo está brincando. Mire cómo sube la luz y la pared, ese objeto rojo, mire. Mire cómo está, mire cómo está. Mira cómo está el objeto rojo en la esquina. Va a salir de nuevo otra vez. Mira cómo está brincando, mira allá, cómo se mete como el lavadero, mira cómo va bajando en el lavadero. Míralo ahí. Mira cómo viene ahí, mira cómo viene ahí. Ya, para mí, yo nunca he visto una bruja, pero para mí eso es una bruja.
I just heard banging.
Finally, a graveyard that they don't lock and has a creepy story to it. That's my rental. Hopefully I don't have any company while being over here. I'm gonna go ahead and use my GoPro night vision. Look on the inside. Is that something or what? There's 2 other caskets back there, but I'm not gonna go in there. These doors are locked. This is the inside, which I'm kind of paranoid because I just heard screaming, or like a yell on the inside. Look at this place. And the crazy thing is that these tombs are just open. Here, I'm gonna turn this off. Look. I just don't know how I feel about leaving my car up in the front. I kid you not, I just walked into this place and I'm hearing knocking. Listen. I literally just swung. I literally just almost threw my camera at the freaking mausoleum. Before I heard the bird going, screaming, I heard what sounded like bangs coming from inside or banging on the door. I want to see if I hear it again. Birds. Unless it's a bird making a noise on the door. That sounds like knocking. So creepy. Just knowing that there's like 4 bodies in there and I'm knocking on the door is weird. Hello? Something just touched the door. Look, I cannot physically go in this room. The door is literally locked. I'm gonna put you guys to the window. Imagine you guys see a face looking back at you. Wait. Wait. I don't know what you guys see. What the was that? Sounds like somebody just knocked on the casket. Hola? Hola?
Follow for more paranormal videos.
Oh god, that just gave me goosebumps.